Hello everyone and welcome to the Gulf Sniper. This is Talali with you, taking you through the daily recap of the 17th of February 2021. Yesterday we successfully managed to achieve a winning rate of 41.7%, equivalent to a profit of $4,494.90. You can freeze the screen to see the top profitable and the least profitable. Let me take you through the daily signals or the backtest first, and then we will talk about the daily signals. By the way, maybe you noticed that we enhanced the percentage of the winning rate, winning trade and winning rate, and that's due to the recent slight change of our stop exit. We modified it from stop loss of 2% to be 3%, so this is excellent enhancement by 10% increment of the accuracy, so we will be maintaining it. Today is our 11th day in our streak, and the results of the day, as you can see here. Let's see the first opportunity coming to us at the first minute at 9:30 for BLIN. Obviously this is not a correct signal to enter, as we are lower than the moving averages and the weighted moving average. Moving to CETX, on the day it's perfect, continuously moving up. However, the signal is obvious that obviously it is too early to enter here, so maybe somebody needs to wait till you see this candle happening, then a confirmation candle here where you can enter again with the same level but at the correct entry point. So you entered at the same after only 15 minutes rather than losing. The trade is confirmed, and then you can make your profit within our window of 15 minutes. 3 candles, 5 each. So this candle is not supposed to be a correct entry. However, it is a profitable one after it corrects its direction and it confirms the entry. Okay, so this is another trade that is not, or another signal that is not to be considered really. Next, PLIN. PLIN, although it is a winning one, but again it is not a confirmed entry, so this is not supposed to be considered as well. So 3 signals, all of them are not confirmed. FAMI was doing great job over the past days. We made good profit out of it in our previous recaps, and today the entry here is not confirmed, but if you wait for some time you will find yourself in a good entry here. When you pass when you successfully go upper than the moving averages and this weighted moving average, so you can make your way and make more than actually 7%. So this is not a confirmed entry as well. Until now there is no confirmed entry losing, whether losing or winning. Moving to GRNQ, and it made a very, very perfect entry, a perfect performance in the day, about 30% increment. And let us see the entry here. The entry here, you can see obviously it is not confirmed. Why would you put yourself in such an undetermined direction really? So if you give it another 15 minutes, it will start giving you a good signal and make profit. So this is not supposed to be considered as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades or signals are not really confirmed. Now moving to APM. Excellent here at the end of the day. However, when it gave you the signal, I think you can distinguish between, or you can differentiate between, gave you the signal here, but it did not hit your target, your stop loss. Actually, when it is here, it already passed all the the moving averages. However, in our criteria, if you look at all these candles with low volume, you can be hesitating. But being not in any trade for 15 minutes from the starting of the market, maybe you will decide to jump in here and closely watch it, and be ready for any action to take. So it took really it took the whole day, almost the whole trading day, to reach that 7% but maybe from our entry you can give it 1, 2, 3 and make easily 10 cents, or maybe give it another like 20 minutes and see where do you go from there. Maybe you can easily make 3% and then decide to go out of it. So that's the first trade really to be considered, but not a full 7%, maybe 3% out of that. Moving to SGRP, excellent move on the daily, but here it gave you the entry, and then after 15 minutes maybe you can make 1% out of it, so it should not be really losing. At least at the break on the at the same entry you can leave and close the trade, so break even at least. Moving to DLPN. Excellent, 7%, but not within our 15 minutes criteria, so you might enter here and then in 15 minutes get 20 cents. More than, say 20 cents. Okay. Let's see PBTS. Excellent movement at the end of the day. But let us see when our signal came also. When our signal came, it did not go lower than our target, than our stop loss, but it did not even meet the stop loss at 4.5. I mean the target take profit until the end of the day. So maybe you are trading here, maybe you will decide to leave at 440 after 15 minutes or 20 minutes. So it's a winning trade anyways. LGHL, excellent and wonderful movement at the end of the day and after market hours, but here when we entered it was in 4 minutes perfectly making our target. So LGHL made it in a confirmed and clean upper movement, so that's an excellent one. You can see, let's try to skip some, move forward in our trading session, or maybe we can just close these signals and see. Moving to MTC, excellent and clear entry and take profit. DXF, no problem, clean, clear in 7 minutes. Let's go to a losing trade, CRAX. Were we supposed to enter this one? Yes, and this is a confirmed entry and a confirmed well, in 15 minutes you might be at break even, so I don't think that you will be losing really 3%. maybe you will be at break even, but let's consider that we have lost 3% here. Okay. Next, let's take the losing ones. Winning ones, I think no problem with them. Let's see the losing one. This is a clear one as well. Losing trade, MKGI. Although it gave you the signal and it was almost doing it, it continued all the way down, and according to our criteria you can just simply close it in 5 minutes or wait for 15 minutes and leave at break even. You don't need really to stay for all this long until you go excuse me, and lose 3%. So this is a case that you can make profit and leave in 5 minutes, or take profit in 15 minutes and close the deal. ENOB, excellent on the daily, and on the 5 minutes again it made profit, but it changed its direction after. And I think you can, when you are trading, decide to leave it at some profit, because you know the history of the trade and you know that it has got the momentum and then it starts to lose it. So maybe you can decide immediately to take profit and leave. Okay, SALM. Some oscillation in the previous days, so the entry was not successful, I believe. The entry was almost at the highest, at 2.99 or 3 at the resistance, and at the figure, which is psychological resistance as well. So I don't think that this is a wise trade to enter. SNES, it gave the signal and it gave some profit, then it moved its direction. So on the 15 minutes, again break even. In worst cases maybe 1% or 2%, but not 3%. When you see yourself going through the moving averages and breaking one after the other. And again, our criteria is 15 minutes, so 1, 2, 3, give it one more candle, like 20 minutes, you can tell that it has lost its momentum and it is moving to the other direction. So moving to BGI, correct entry, but then it did not continue, so that's a confirmed losing one. EARS has been doing great job over the whole day, especially towards the end of the trading session, and it made it in 1 minute only. Sweet and clear and perfect move. PHCF, excellent move on the daily, and I think this one will continue. But according to our criteria, this is losing. It's not a winning one. According to our criteria, at this entry, it has lost immediately. Okay, let's take some winning ones, losing ones. NLSP, the entry is debatable a little bit, but it has lost. This is a losing trade. Right after the entry, it immediately went lower than the moving averages and it hit simply your stop loss. So that's a losing trade if somebody got the guts to really enter this trade. OPHC has lost, and I don't think that this is an attractive one to enter really. Moving to SSY, excellent on the daily, but maybe it decided to slow down after the wild movement 2 days back. So maybe you'll be conservative a little bit entering this one again after these slowness. Okay, couple of 2 more or 3 more. RCON is a confirmed losing one. At least you can make it on your break even after 15 minutes. You don't need really to wait for 3% loss. Excuse me. AWX, excellent on the daily, and even after our entry it made some excellent move in 15 or 20 minutes after that. So easily you can make 3% rather than waiting the whole day or waiting for 2 hours almost to lose 3%. So 3% gain or break even is better than 3% loss. 15 minutes again, 15 minutes guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, give it 20 minutes. Minimum you can make your break even out of this. Next, NVFY, wrong entry. Nobody will enter this really. It doesn't fall really under our criteria. It should not be considered actually. Next, GIGM, correct entry but confirmed loss in 15 minutes. That's a confirmed one. Actually this is tricky. You will enter and you cannot do anything about it. It will just go down, hit your stop loss and continue. So it is what it is. It is a losing trade. You cannot do anything about this really. DYNT is a losing one and a confirmed losing trade again. NNA, let's see what had happened with this. Excellent. In 3 minutes, 4 minutes it made it, so that's an excellent one. Last but not least, HOTH. It's a very late entry. Again, you know, and I think by now you can tell if you look at this that you cannot really enter this one, that you need to give it some time to go and correct itself and go back again. So the right entry should be really here when it is resting or retesting the moving averages, forming a basis, a support really before it goes back again. Guys, excuse me, I'm losing my voice and I think I'm gonna stop the daily update here. If you like what you saw and if you like the content that we are always providing here, please support by giving a thumb up and share and subscribe and activate the notification button please as well, and see you on today's trading session. Thank you very much and goodbye.